Hello everybody, BrioS here, and I hope each and every one of you had a flying wonderful start to the new year 2023. Personally for me, it's been a pretty hectic start to the year. Hectic because of work, and my special son is acting extra special, so haven't really had the time or energy to make videos for you guys, and I do apologize for that. But anyway, I thought I'd share this pretty interesting gameplay. As you can see from the screen, it is Cannon Network Assault, and we are starting in the north at Bravo 4 as Team 2, which is the stronger deployment. Stronger because if you go left, that means towards Charlie 5 Delta 5, you can fight along Delta 5 with snipers at Charlie 5, which is one of the better strats as Team 2. But once in a while, the team actually, not once in a while, pretty often, the team has wonderful ideas. The team, solo dropping here by the way, the team decided that, hey, if we all group together and NASCAR as a ball, we should do well, because plan is better than no plan, and if we all run together, it's not NASCAR, it's tactical movement and repositioning. Yep, NASCAR. Anyway, so they decided to go along Charlie 3 all the way south. And if you take the right side Charlie 3, it's what I call, and some veterans also call this, the NASCAR route, because most of the time they'll exit along Echo 3 or try to cap at the enemy base, which is always a disaster. And because the enemy would have gone north, they decided, hey, let's chase the enemy, and they NASCAR more. So the team decided to do that. I don't like to nag them, I'm not their father, so I'm gonna show you what happens in this gameplay. So let's get down to some mech shooting and mech running and some NASCAR action. So as you can see from the minimap, I actually exited at Delta 3, the high ground, and just wobbing some people, shooting them in the face since they are standing there. Enemy team is rather passive, otherwise they'll be cutting across Delta 4 to punish us now. And if you look at the minimap, our assaults on my right are just NASCARing forward. At this point I realized the team is going to go full NASCAR to Echo 4. So in such a situation, just try to keep pace. Yeah, assaults on the right, look at that. That's why this path you guys took is known as the NASCAR route, because you're going to come out around Echo 4, where there's a choke point. Yep, this way I'm moving towards the Echo 4 choke point, because if the enemy team is wise, they will move up one grid in front of me and just climb that down, and we can't move out. And we're gonna get stuck and die. That's why it's called the NASCAR route. Once you go right, it's NASCAR all the way to Echo 4. It's the nature of the map.
New target acquired.
That's why I called left. But you guys want right, we do right. I'm not your dad. So thankfully the team is not punishing us, like I said. One Osiris there.
Down their base, do it now.
New target acquired.
There's no point, they got it covered. They'll just stop cap. Gotta kill stuff. Inevitably, if you take the NASCAR route, somebody will say, hey, let's stand on the base. And stand on the base is a really bad idea because it's open terrain with high ground surrounding it. So you get, you're standing in the open and people shoot you to death. And once you get hit while capping, it stops cap. So really worried at this point. If you look at the minimap, team is NASCARing forward. They didn't stop at Foxhole, they're moving up. Yet again, in such a situation, just stay calm and wob. A streak like machine gun Crusader. YOLOing. Golf. Yeah. One thing about Crusader pilots, just love to W all the way. He realized the folly of his mistake. One thing about this Manul is going to get heat capped easily.
Need assistance.
Yep. Few guys pushing me, gotta run.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Yep, KMDD. The trail went down.
Target spotted.
Mistakes were made by him. 2 supernovas, really good. During the NASCAR, supporting the assault is a good idea. Just shoot them, please.
Target spotted.
Yeah, support the assault, don't block things.
Need assistance.
Stay together. I think with 3 assaults here, we can do quite a bit of damage to the enemy.
Acquired.
Enemy team is slow. Only now they arrive at the choke point Echo 4, Echo 3, which is where the red supernova is going.
New target acquired.
I'm just gonna reverse to Fox 4. One thing about this build, the 4 large pulse manu, the large pulses on this build with skills reach out to 654. So I can trade well against like that. Orion 2C there. I think he's running LBs.
New target acquired.
Yet again, if you look at the minimap, team is NASCAR all the way to Delta 5. That's like almost one full circle. I'm going to stick with my lance mate in front of me, the Supernova, and just wub. This spot here, defend your assaults at Fox 4, Echo 4, rather than chase squirrels. Thank
Target
you.
acquired.
Yeah, try to make some calls. Juliet, Blackjack is one shot. Kind of fed up, but
Target
yeah,
destroyed.
now he's dead. I'm not
New
that dead.
target acquired.
So I'm just gonna hold here.
Need assistance.
If you look at the minimap, some of the assaults have stopped at Fox 4, like the
New
supernovas.
target acquired.
We're getting surrounded,
Level critical.
Target spotted.
but I guess the NASCAR Reno people, those at Echo 4, Dragon left torso, hotel.
Target spotted.
In Delta 5 is gonna draw some attention away. Enemy team is trying to close in,
Target
so
spotted.
this is where
Level critical.
just stay calm, stand still and
Target
wub.
acquired.
Or rather stand firm, don't stand still. I actually do check my minimap pretty often, and I know there are 2 assaults at least on my left. This guy's in the open, he's in trouble.
Override shut down.
He's not in trouble
New
anymore.
target
Gotta
acquired.
defend your assaults, rather than
Need
NASCAR.
assistance.
His troubles have been
Target
cured.
spotted.
Thankfully, enemy team is pushing in piecemeal. They're a bit confused, I think. Passive and confused. Like this Marauder 2. Friendly
Enemy
assault in
base
Echo 4.
is being
Good
captured.
on Marauder 2. He's kinda alone to 4 high. Left torso.
Target
Yeah, so
spotted.
just gonna focus his left torso.
Heat level critical.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
The Orion comes in by the CT open. By the way, playing with low mouse sensitivity helps a lot, as you can see. That's how I can land my shots.
New
The mouse
target
doesn't fly around
acquired.
everywhere. Incubus is one shot now. Yeah, dead Incubus there.
Target destroyed.
Ah, I'm a bit slow. Red
New
Stonies
target
got him.
acquired.
Spotted.
So 7-6, pretty close.
New target
The fools have
acquired.
died, leaving us to hold and shoot. This Orion is oblivious. Nekio Freery.
New target acquired.
Thankfully, like I said, the enemy team is
Heat
kind of
level
oblivious.
critical.
They're Giga Fixator on the light on my left, or somebody.
Heat level critical.
But it's too
Left
late for you,
torso
Orion.
Critical damage.
Need assistance.
KMDD, Red Stonies gets the kill. Stole my kill, but never mind. 9-7.
Target acquired.
Now we have a slight advantage.
Heat level critical.
That
New
Arctic
target
cheater
acquired.
took a bit of punishment. He's probably really caught. Oh, you can't kill Dragon. Was it 4 large lasers? Close, close.
Heat level critical.
Oh, I missed his CT. Trying to manage my heat.
Everything works fine.
Yeah,
Override
got him.
shut down.
That cost me heat, so I'm just gonna shut down.
Override engaged.
Shutting down only allows heat damage to affect your CT, and it's reduced. So that's it, 10-7. We turn this around. So some people will say NASCAR
Target
works,
acquired.
but it really doesn't. We just weren't punished.
Bound.
All the enemy had to do was hit to Echo 4 and shoot down, and we would have gotten stopped. The other light is Echo 3. Arctic Cheetah.
Target spotted.
Let's regroup Echo 3. Still close. Not that close, but yeah.
Target spotted.
Yeah, game is more or less won. 2 lights left, 1 has no weapons. Like I said, we were lucky. We went low ground all the way from the north of the map to the south. Enemy team was a bit confused, a bit passive, so they didn't come to this spot and shoot down. They would have ended our wonderful NASCAR really fast. Look at this guy jump. So, do NASCARs work? Well, tactical
Target
movement
destroyed.
works, but moving a whole team from the north to the south isn't exactly the best idea. If you're lucky, it works, but if you are lucky, everything works. That is true, you know. So anyway, for me, it was a good
Target
game.
acquired.
One last guy here.
Target spotted.
He calls himself Spider, but it's an Arctic Cheetah. Right in the open. Mine.
Target
Yeah,
destroyed.
mine. So that's it. See, shooting wins games. So ultimately, I would say it's the shooting that wins games, not running around. But I guess people will interpret the data differently. So anyway, thankfully a few of us like me and the Supernovas were shooting. A good reward for me, 1348 damage, 4 kills, 2 solo, 5 KMDs, 14 components, sweet match score of 8-3-4. So till next time guys, shoot the enemy and win games. Ciao.